Hey guys, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot Reading, and today I am doing a general read for the sign of Virgo. So we're going to get started, and we'll do 3 for your current situation, 3 for what's coming at you, and then 3 for advice. So we'll get started here. Looks like that's going to be the theme. Maybe one more shuffle and we're good to go. Okay. Okay. So 3 for the current situation. Okay, you have King of Wands and King of Swords in opposing energy, and the Page of Cups. You have Judgment as the major arcana card here. This is a time not only of making judgments or feeling judged, but also a time where you're coming to a reckoning with yourself. So let's just see how this unfolds and pertains to that. So the King of Wands is a very dynamic energy, a very fiery temperament, very passionate, let's go with it. Very much a leading energy, very much a leader. Can get a lot of people that either love him or hate him, but a lot of people adore this person, but he's not real close with people. Followed by the King of Swords in reverse, which the King of Swords is very strategic, perhaps not as fiery, definitely not as fiery, but maybe even considered a little bit cold or callous, but really is a planner who likes to see transformation. He's methodical, he's strategic. He definitely has the power to wield the sword and make things happen. I would think master chess player on this type of a thing. Then you have the Page of Cups, which is like the young kid that's just learning about love, learning about what's going on in the world, trying to figure out what to do with the gift of love. So as I'm looking at these energies, I'm thinking, okay, you have 2 kings, you have fire and air, one fuels the other. So if you have fire and air going on and they're fueling the other, but they're not exactly on the same page, how is that going to go? Are you going to let yourself get consumed by whatever's going on? You're going to let yourself worry yourself to death? Or do you need to add just a little dose of water, which is a very interesting way to put it? A little bit of the emotional behind it, a little bit of strategy, and fire goes a long way. Some serious amount of passion, strategy, and a little bit more emotional love and connection going on would serve you well. That's what's going on currently. All right, so we're going to look at what's coming at you. Ugh. The Emperor, Aries energy, fiery, very male energies in this one. All right, so fiery energy at the Emperor, establishing order out of chaos, starting to put structure into things. Big need for that. Sorrow is still happening for you. You're still getting over some sort of loss. So the 3 cups you're still focused on. You can't see the other 2 yet. You need to turn so you can see those 2 cups and see what's being offered. Like, here's a cup being offered with something in it, a gift. So you need to be able to turn. You need to be very careful in where you're consciously directing your energy and your focus. So don't focus in on emotional loss as much as what's your passion. What do you want to structure? What do you want to create? We're the co-creators, so what are we going to create? Okay, Virgo. Also, you're having this. All kinds of swords energy. Upper chakras are just blocked. Too much worry, too much concern, too much anxiety, perhaps too much reliving. Maybe reliving something about this sorrow, about this loss. There's too much of that going on for you right now. These are incoming energies. So unless you alter your path, you're going to see some of this. Are you judging yourself a little too harshly? Is there something you need to let go of that you're busy condemning yourself about? This is to call yourself into judgment is one thing, but so often we call ourselves into judgment and we're not very fair to ourselves. We're hard on ourselves. A little too harsh. A little more love is necessary. Okay. Then advice, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles comes in slow, prepared, ready to go. He's on the mission. He's He's going along. He's ready. He's prepared for any scenario. He takes his time and makes his progress. The Four of Pentacles reversed. This is about holding on and saving. Yet there's something you have to let go. There's a need for balance here that isn't here yet. So the advice on this would be, it's okay to have your talents. It's okay to hold on to your treasures. Don't hold on so tight that you're not making room for something new to come in. The Seven of Swords, this little sneaky bastard. He looks even like tra-la-la, nanny. But he's protecting his own intellectual stuff. Somebody's trying to take thoughts away, to leave while they can. This guy doesn't look distressed in any way. It's an interesting version of this. He doesn't look distressed. He's taking away the thoughts, the focus, the energy. The thoughts, the focus, the energy. Be careful. Be really aware of your own thoughts. You're the one that has to choose on this. So we're going to look for a little bit more clarity on each of these. I'd like to find out what's going on in your current situation. What are you supposed to know about these two kings in opposition? So much fire and also so much on your mind all at one time. Let's find out a little bit more on that. We're going to look at the Steampunk deck. We're going to take a little shuffle and see what does Virgo need to know about these big forces. These are external forces, things that you want to do, things of mastery. Not just nurturing and listening, but also, what do you do now? So we're going to take a couple looks, and we're going to treat these kings as a pair of opposition. How do you keep that feeding the fire without letting it consume you? What element needs to be added? Or what aspect of an element needs to be added? Okay, fire everywhere. All right, you have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, actually. So the Eight of Wands, you're feeling like everything's coming at you. And the Nine of Wands is very much about, look out, be aware, hold your ground for this last battle. One last battle. So maybe a lot is coming at you. Maybe there is reason that you're mentally stressed out. In looking at this, it's like some of these arrows, some of these wands have already been launched. There's no stopping them. There's not. So whatever it is that you're throwing into the works, that's awesome. Whatever it is coming at you, it's manageable. You have king energy to manage this. This guy on the lookout, he's got the fire energy too, but it's very controlled. So even though there is fire everywhere, this guy is looking. He's being strategic. He's taking a look. So it's not just burn everything to the ground or burn it all up real fast. No. Okay. All right. We're going to look at the Page of Cups and see what's going on with this one. Just what is this that's being offered in love and emotionally that's going to be helpful for you to know about what's going on right now. Virgo. The Eight of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Cups. There she is. And she wants to leave. Whatever it is, there's a mismatch emotionally. Like, there should be 8 cups here, but there's only 7 when you look. There's only 7. Something is missing. So you're going to have to go seek and find more for yourself. That's just how it's got to go. It's like a time of growing up. So the Page of Cups is there offering love, and there is something happening, but the offer is to move on, walk on, move forward. Another step. Just one more step. Okay, so the energy is coming at you. There's this sorrow right in the middle of it. There's anxiety here, and dominion is what I would say. Dominion there. So what do we got going on here? For the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, or the Five of Cups. and the Nine of Swords. We're going to look at the Five of Cups here, because there's clearly sorrow going on. But what can you do to get past it? Okay. Jeez Louise. Three of Wands and the Moon. So I would say understand that you don't have all the knowledge and insight that you want to have. But Three of Wands says take hold of your passion. Take hold of that fire energy. Not just wait for it to run its course or run amok. You got to grab it. It's time to expand. You have to do something with that. This is your choice to choose right here. Choose one. The ships are there. You're either launching ships or they're coming in, but it's expansion. And the Moon, what are you going to focus on? Where is your focus going to be? Which part of your nature? And understand that there are cycles. So whatever this loss and this grieving is, it may not all be over right in a heartbeat. It might take a little bit of time. That's okay. Look to the light that you have. Look for the light that you can hold. Hold that space for light in the world. Okay. All right. When I look at these and pull these a little bit further apart, and we're seeing the Kings as one force, just a driving force is what I would say. A driving strategic force that needs to move forward. But there's grief that's kind of a little bit in your way. It's like you have to stand one more time for yourself again and hold that line. You have to choose what it is you want to do. You're having to stand one more time for yourself. You're going to have to move a little bit separately. But as you see this coming down, then what else do you have to hold the line? You have to hold tight to your treasure. Not so tight that you lose out, but you can't just be like, oh, who cares? Don't dismiss the talent. Don't dismiss the gifts. Use them wisely. If somebody is trying to take your mental energy or trying to pull a fast one on you, you'll know who they are. You'll recognize who they are, and you don't have to put up with that nonsense. You aren't there to solve that dilemma either. They're there learning their own lessons, so don't you worry about this. Let go of this. It's not your problem to solve. You can only do so much in the world. If they're going to be nanny boo-hoo, let them walk away. Karma will get them. Don't you be the one robbing yourself and your mental energy of your gift. And I would say, do not doubt. Do not doubt the talent that you've been given. Okay. All right. We're going to look for one more piece of advice in regards to this little area. For Virgo, heading towards the end of July, coming into August. That's a strong, forceful one. What's the piece of advice we can get regarding this energy here? This needing to hold and the doubting energy. What do we need to know? Okay, all right. Those aren't it. This is it. Oh, double tens. Loving that. Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So amidst all this Wands energy, this passion, this fiery energy, Pentacles can come forward and they can come out of this. It'll be slower than you think. But hold your own. Hold your talent on that one. Be open to gifts of love. Be open to trying something new. Be open that there might be pain still. There might be grief still. There might be things you're not seeing. Open your eyes a bit more. Look a bit more for the light. Grab the wands that you have. That passion that you have to grab it. You have to grab that. Okay, and then you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Cups, happy family, happy ever after type of card. Wishes fulfilled. Family life doing well. Emotionally thrilled. Card of inheritance. Down the road, establishment. This is what's going to bring you into your own happy. So whatever it is that you're pursuing with your family, with your talents, get that house in order. Keep on it. Keep pursuing. Keep going. You're going to be fine. Keep going. This nanny buster, this is someone talking smack. This is someone getting in your head. You don't need that shit. Just don't deal with it. All right, the last thing we're going to look at is the Animal Spirit Oracle, just for fun, because sometimes we remember these a little bit better. They stick with us in a different kind of a way. So for now, we're going to take a look at the Animal Spirit Oracle deck and see if there's any little memos. Life is speeding up, Antelope Spirit. Yeah, I would say this applies here. And let's see what else, if there's one to balance out this corner of things. Yeah, life is speeding up and you want to go faster than you can, which might be why you feel this sometimes. If you feel like you're trying to go, you're ready to go, but you can't go faster than you're going already. You're chill. Okay. So, Animal Spirit card for Virgo, going in from the end of July to August. Whoa, oh, Rhino Spirit, top of the, okay, we're not going to look at the other two because this one's the jumper. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Okay, so you have speed coming at you. You have an antelope. I mean, it's not quite a gazelle, but it's pretty fast. Antelope Spirit, you're moving fast. Life is speeding up, you're feeling that. Overcome any obstacle does not look like it's moving fast. There's a spiral on the rhino's head. The spiral path always feels like it's taking a little longer, and you don't see that the spiral path actually is serving until much later. Overcome any obstacle. Yeah, I would say don't be too hard on yourself in this judgment of self, in this judgment of timing, and this chaotic wands energy. Roll with it the best you can. Hang tight. It's going to be okay. It's you dancing to your own tune. It's you understanding your own music. So you call yourself out in a way that is gentle, in a way that serves, in a way that is honest with yourself, where you can reflect, have a little light. Don't be deceptive with yourself about who these other people are. Don't let self-deception even play a role. Don't let people get into your head. You get clear. You start establishing dominion over your own world. It's time. Leveling up is happening. Keep at it. All right, I think that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope it's a good one. Take care. Bye-bye, Virgo.